Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another trading session within the Zone Trader. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody is doing well. Today is a news-heavy day. The biggest news event that we're waiting for is at 2 p.m. Eastern, and that is the FOMC meeting. And so, historically, leading up to this meeting, price action tends to get a little choppy, just because there's a great amount of uncertainty on the Fed's decision of whether or not to raise or lower interest rates. And so with that in mind, we're going to be treading very carefully with our trading this morning, very well knowing that these candles that we're trying to trade could be a lot more irregular than normal. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the daily chart. So we opened here, we rallied quite a bit overnight, and then starting around 2 o'clock in the morning, we started to pull back and keep going down and down and down and down. And so you could see here, based on the daily chart, we're right back into resistance. This downward trend line, the 21 EMA, just this congested area here on the Nasdaq, and sellers brought it right back down below 25,000. So right now we're at 24,900 range. Now the question is, will sellers bring it all the way back down into this area of support, or do buyers defend somehow and push higher than this downward trend line and close? I also think that the FOMC data that's going to come out later today, the decision, is going to affect price action extremely one direction or the other. That's what we've seen in the past. And so, yeah, I guess it's a big to be determined. If we look at the ES daily, a similar story. We rallied overnight, and then now we have this sort of inverse hammer look at the moment, looking like sellers want to bring this thing back down to the lows here. We will be trading the 400 tick chart this morning. We had a decent amount of success trading it yesterday. If we followed all of the rules, all of the trend lines. So, that's what we're going to do this morning. About 7 minutes before market opens. Here's that big rally we saw when market opened at 6 p.m. last night. Rallied all the way up, went sideways for a while, created a lower high, and then tons of selling. And a lot of the selling actually happened around, I want to say 8 o'clock. Like, we hit VWAP, we couldn't get above it and stay above it. We did retest it, but then we just had straight down. I don't think there was news this morning. Let me check. Actually, no, there was news. There was news that core PPI month over month and PPI month over month. And then we have news today at 10 o'clock in the morning. Factory orders month over month. We have crude oil inventories at 10:30, which again, normally crude oil doesn't affect the Nasdaq and the S&P, but because of the current wartime news and everything, and how oil is priced in against the dollar and vice versa, we probably 10:30 might be a candle we want to be watching out for. And then, of course, the biggest news event today, as we mentioned earlier, is at 2 o'clock. We have the federal funds rate. So we're going to Currently, the forecast is 3.75%. Question is it going to be the same? Is it going to be lowered, or is it going to be higher? Or raised, not hired. English is hard, guys. English is hard. Okay. FOMC economics projections as well at 2 o'clock, and the FOMC statement. And then at 2:30 is another news event related to the FOMC. It's the FOMC press conference. These are all red events, highly volatile events. And so we're going to be keeping an eye. I don't know if I don't think I'll be trading anywhere near 2 o'clock, but we'll see what happens, obviously. Sometimes I literally just open up the charts just to see how market's going to behave, because it can be fireworks in one direction or the other. We have about 4 minutes before market opens. And again, like I said earlier, we're going to be treading very carefully today. Fade our trend lines as well. And if you missed yesterday's session, which is the part 2 video, part 1 was only like 30 minutes because my NinjaTrader froze and I had to restart everything. But part 2 video, I go in great detail on how to draw these trend lines and why I draw these trend lines the way I do, and how they help me with my decision making. So if you missed it, I highly recommend you go back to yesterday's video and check that out. It helped protect us against a lot of false positive trades. So that was really good. Yeah, runner's been taken out. We have about 2 minutes before market opens. Yeah, good morning, Doug. Yeah, if you look at the daily chart, we're right back into that resistance area. We tried to get above it overnight, and then around 2 o'clock in the morning, sellers decided to step in. I will mention this though, like today is FOMC at 2 o'clock, so anything can happen at 2 o'clock. We could see a huge rise up or a huge failure down, extreme volatility. And with that being said, price action leading up into FOMC usually is not that great. And so in the past, I've said I probably should avoid trading the morning of FOMC, but we're going to try our best here to manage. And we are trading on a smaller time frame than normal with the 400 tick chart. So I'm hoping those are the things that are going to give me my edge today. And drawing all of my trend lines as well. I think all those things should help. So speaking of drawing trend lines, we have our first, we have this one right here. All right, the market just opened. And again, we're not going to trade the first 5 minutes. Just let the market sort of sort itself out. It also takes the pressure off. Trying to feel like you got to capture every moment. It's just not, it's not good. Not good at all. So rather than putting all that pressure on myself and probably making mistakes when the market is super volatile right at market open, I just decide to skip the first 5 minutes and be okay with it. And that's decision's actually done very well for me. Yeah, we had a lot of red folder events today, and we're going to have some more at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock your time. No, it'll be 1 o'clock your time. Is the big one that people are anticipating with FOMC. Yep, lots more to come today. Very news heavy day today, so okay. Did get this bullish trigger here, but not a very good trade setup. Projection off of 950. Bearish setup as well, but again, there's no room to take either trades. Yep, laser show. Welcome to the laser show. All right, bearish target hit. All right, we're inside of this wedge. Still in this bullish trade here that hasn't stopped out yet. Okay, we're breaking up. We just hit the bullish target. Let's delete these lines. We have not triggered lower yet. Yep, 328 point drop. Very, very aggressive. Very aggressive. Okay, we just broke out. We are clear to trade. We're 5 minutes. We've passed 5 minutes from market open, but I'm not taking trades off the 50 level. We just hit target. $25,000 even's probably going to be the next target as well. Bigger target, that is. Let's see, our runner is right here. You know, it's actually, I enjoy drawing all these trend lines, actually, as crazy as that sounds. Helps me to really figure out what the market is trying to do here. Okay, the runner's been taking out. We bounce off the EMA. So we got another classic wedge situation here. Okay, this is a bullish trigger up, but we have all that resistance overhead. Question is, do we break through it? Price looks like it wants to break out. There it is. There's the breakout. The ruler also moves up. We pull back here, then I'll have to draw another downward trend line because this will be a lower high. But we haven't pulled back yet. We have, like, this is if we close lower here, then yeah, that will constitute my pullback. Didn't close lower. I'll go ahead and mark it anyway. Every time I think we're getting a pullback, buyers buy it back up. All right, there we go. That's a pullback. That is a legit pullback. Okay, we're coming back at 950. What do we do here? Close underneath it. We triggered lower. Golden ruler moves up. Going back to the 800 tick chart, it's not that much cleaner. Candles are a lot bigger. Stick with the 400 for now. Do we have enough room to go up? The answer is yes. So I will look to buy here. It wants to come down and get us. But it just hit target. Okay. Missed it. All right, wanted to go up now. Boom, boom, boom. We're breaking out. We're going up. Come on. Let's do it. All right, well, we have this look now. That's very volatile, wow. And unfortunately, that was the move I was looking for when I was trying to get it here. Happens. It happens. All right, let's draw some lines. This is a bearish move. See if we short it right at 92. Might already be hitting target. So I'm gonna cancel the order now. This candle's too big, too bullish. Trade would have worked. Going bearish. Yeah, trade would have worked. Okay, let's see what we want to do here. It's going to be a sell. Go down now. No. All right, this was a sell. I missed it. But the measure move is beyond 950, so I canceled the order. It doesn't quite follow my rules, so we're gonna skip this trade. The other two trades did follow my rules. Just unfortunate that it didn't work. Yeah. We did say that price action this morning was going to be a little tricky, so. Delete this line. Okay, we just hit target. Let's see what we want to do next. Okay. Making our way back up to 950 potentially. Which gives us a higher low. So I'm going to draw this line. Buyers here. Okay, we just got a bearish signal from this inverted hammer. But we have this trend line in the way, this trend line in the way, and standard deviation in the way, so I'm not going to be taking the bearish setup. Okay, that bearish candle is breaking through all this support here. So we can delete this line, this line. We have 5 minutes till 10 o'clock. We do have 10 o'clock news today. Okay, so we redraw this trend line now. this higher low. See, we're met up with resistance up here with these trend lines. We're in a very tight range at the moment. We just have to break out. We'll get better setups. Still in the same bearish trade. Wow, we are really stuck, aren't we? Maybe the news event will move something in about 2 minutes. Readjusting this trend line. Just triggered higher here. Sellers couldn't get it done down here, so I don't blame. Delete this. Still stuck in a wedge. All right, it's 10 o'clock. Just hit the target. A little bit of volatility from the news now. What stinks is we really don't have a lot of room to go in either direction right now. We have room for this one. Oh. Alright, and it reversed. Don't have room to go to the downside either. We did trigger bearish. We also triggered bullish. Man, this is a mess, guys. It's a real mess. All right. Bearish trade is still intact. Just hit target. Okay, hopefully we're going to exit out of this really terrible range. Problem with going bearish now is we're so close to support. Don't really want to go bearish down here. Did trigger bullish. This thing just went to distance right away. Another bullish trigger here. Can't take any of these trades though. And there's that stop loss. Alright. Might be able to take this bearish trade. Well, actually, no, it already triggered bearish, technically. Yeah. Price action stinks, guys. As we said it would. 950 rejection was a nice move, but we can't take it. Triggered bullish here. Look at all this back and forth today. All right, the bullish trade worked. Crazy as that sounds, met with immediate rejection. And why not, right? Why not be met with immediate rejection? This triggers higher, it did. Okay. Golden ruler moves down. Drawing the more aggressive micro trend line. Okay, we hit the bullish target. Let's move our runner. Runner's been taken out. Bearish trigger right there. Again, no room to take these trades. No room. Break of structure, Hada. When it breaks these trend lines, it means it broke the uptrend and now we're going back down. There's immediate structure and there's bigger structure. And so the fact that we broke both the immediate trend line and the bigger trend line, it means we could be transitioning to go back down. That's how I use my trend lines to tell me what price is doing. So these trend lines can act as support and or resistance depending on which direction they're coming from. And if you break through them, you have a potential breakout in that direction. So we broke through this more immediate trend line, but we were met with potential support here, but sellers still went right through it. If you look at the 5-minute, price is just back and forth right now. It's not very tradable. Not very tradable at all. And I mentioned this earlier today because FOMC is today at 2 o'clock. The price action historically has not been great leading into FOMC because there's a ton of ambiguity. People don't know what the Feds are going to say about the interest rate. So because there's a lot of ambiguity, you're getting this sloppy price action. Yeah, very sloppy price action. We're making our way back down to the standard deviation level. Are we... This is another bearish trigger down. Do we have room? No, we don't. We don't have room to take this down, but this would be going back down to 900. Delete this line, delete this line. And we're right back at 900. Take a buy here. I think buyers are waiting. Buyers are waiting to pounce here. When we come back down, get me and go back up. All right, can we go up? Come on, buyers. Yeah, we're probably gonna get stopped out now. Yep, there it is. And that's the move I wanted. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. I will not be taking a bounce off 900 again, though. Yeah, it stinks. I am following all my rules, so that's caveat. And that's more important in the long run. So there's that big bullish move I was looking for. All right, let's see what this next candle wants to do. This one that's forming right now. This could be another bullish setup if we get a strong bullish candle. We might be getting a bearish setup, it looks like. Or is it going to be a bullish setup? We will take it bearish. There's room. All right. Well, it went without us. Went without us. This one triggered higher at 900, but there's no room to go up. Technically, we got a bearish trigger here. Wow. Eef. Probably going to lean more towards the bearish than the bullish right now anyway. But it can't take either trade. I would love for us to actually get a bullish breakout and just get out of this range. All right, so the NQ triangle, yeah, seriously. Or we can get a breakout and go down. I'm fine with that too. Just get us out of this range, man. My God. Well, we did hit the bearish target, so. Retested the this low here from 1015. I don't think we even have room to take this to the upside. No. What did the triangle say to the circle? You're pointless. Why was the obtuse triangle always upset? It is never right. All right, this actually might be a bearish setup here, guys. I'm gonna take it at 900. Okay, we're in bearish. This is a bearish structure. We just need the bears to do their jobs. Which they will. They're going to do their jobs. It's going to come down. It's going to come down. There we go. Keep going, keep going. We got something off. At least it's a winning trade. We've had 3 losers and 1 winner. There it is. There's the move for the 15 points. Well, yep, it was. Now we broke through it. This is the move I was looking for. God, look at that selling. And let's see if we can keep dropping. So much aggressive selling. Okay, another winning trade. I don't know what news came out, and this selling is kind of ridiculous, but I'll take it. I will take it. Looks like buyers are trying to build some sort of base here. Question is, where's my low? There it is. This might be a trigger lower here. It's not too big. Okay, I needed to go down. Okay. Not work. Yeah, maybe. Doug, I don't know. I don't know why market sold off the way it did. Okay, this is a bearish setup here. Okay, what in the world? Huh. The side. It's a perfect bear setup. All right. Okay, this is looking bullish here, maybe. This one is going to be a bullish if it goes up, but we don't have room. We have 850 in the way. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we triggered higher here. Okay, the bullish trade worked, but man, wasn't a trade we could participate in. Looks like an episode of Yogi Bear with him trying to steal picnic baskets and Ranger Smith stopping him and returning the baskets. Yep. It's kind of what it looks like, doesn't it? Okay, we finally triggered lower. We have this upward trend line in the way. Complete this line. We're going to update this line. Okay. Creating some sort of bullish structure now, it looks like. Golden rule didn't move up to here. Get retested and then move back up. Excuse me. There's the downtrend. We are in an uptrend right now. Higher highs and higher lows. So we've transitioned back into an uptrend, but we're also lower highs and lower lows here, so it's confusing. The price action today is not very good. So we were in an uptrend and then we took out the high here, but we didn't close below it, so we're technically still in an uptrend, but we have a lower high here, so we're in a wedge. When you're in a wedge, it's buyers and sellers are trying to figure out which way to go, and eventually it's going to break out one way or the other. We did hit the bearish target here. We did close underneath golden ruler, so we have transitioned back into a downtrend potentially. And we've also broken through this upward trend line and closed underneath it, so probably we'll see more selling pressure now. Meant to move this. There we go. Problem with this pullback is now we create another upward trend line. Okay, we did trigger higher here, but we got all that resistance overhead. Let's delete these lines that are no longer valid. Also just triggered lower again. I'm gonna probably have to call the stream off in about 8 minutes. I have another 11 o'clock meeting today. Price action today has just been atrocious. We did call that out as a potential leading into FOMC. Done my best to take really good trades that followed my rules. Fortunately, it didn't pan quite out. We've taken 7 trades, 2 winners and 5 losers. That's not good at all. Not good at all. There's that nice bearish move into target. Coming right into support though. Okay. Alright. Do we have a bearish setup here? Or is it just going to go back up? Do we have room for this bearish trade? We do. You have room. Actually, technically speaking, we don't have room. We have this upward trend line. And it triggered higher anyway, so. Price action today is... triggered lower as well. And the bearish trade worked. able to get room for another bearish setup. If this candle's too big, never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, this candle's too big. It's like right on the cusp. Never mind, it didn't even trigger lower. Didn't even. Triggered higher, actually. Yeah, it triggered higher. Actually has room to go higher. Huh, I missed it. It had the room to do it. Would have been a 10-point trade. This was a trade that actually followed my rules and worked. Wow. Alright, well. Would have been nice to end on a $200 winner before we left, but it's fine. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We took 7 trades, 2 winners, 5 losers. Gosh, what is that? It's an atrocious win rate. 2 divided by 7 is 28.5%. Ugh. Blah. We're going to go ahead and call it quits here. I have an 11 o'clock meeting. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully the price action will be a lot better. Part of me didn't even want to trade this morning just because historically the price action leading into FOMC is atrocious, and today proved my point once more. Maybe I won't trade the next one. We'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something. And this price action is just back and forth, literally back and forth like a sine curve. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and God bless. Have a good one.